The Canaday Group presents RE/MAX Fine Homes, Luxury Living in Orange County, with your host, Lee Ann Canaday.
Good morning, Southern California, and welcome to the Canaday Group and RE/MAX Fine Homes. And we've got a fabulous show for you today, coming to you from incredible Newport Coast, Crystal Cove. And I am looking at the most awesome views, the whole beach, two piers, the breakwater, Catalina, San Clemente, Palos Verdes, just the most incredible views. In fact, I don't even want to look at the camera because the view's so awesome. Anyway, let's start as usual with our three-dimensional Matterport tours and our open houses for the weekend. Enjoy. How about putting the sign right over there, Crystal?
Hi, I'm Lee Canaday with the Canaday Group RE/MAX Fine Homes. Welcome to our open house.
Well, I'm sure you saw something you want to come visit, like this incredible 15,700 square foot mansion of a killer view property, or something else. So now let's move on to our coming soons, our new listings, and just some incredible properties. Welcome to this incredible and very authentic ranchette style estate home on a very flat acre of land, which is very hard to come by. It's fully gated. It's got a 4-car garage. It's got 5 bedrooms, 6 baths, and it also has the most incredible casita, which is probably another at least 500 square feet, with a full kitchen, big TV, living area, outdoor space, totally covered with a roof, and just an incredible outdoor living space. Obviously, it has a pool, a long driveway where you could self-park for one giant party. It is a must-see home. In fact, we'll be holding it open soon, so stay tuned because you will really love this estate. And it's on arguably the best street in San Juan Capistrano. So, come see us. Now, let's talk a little bit about this fabulous 15,700 square foot mansion that I'm sitting in. In fact, I'm actually in the outdoor sitting area, not sitting, but standing. And you can see you have a fireplace at both ends, totally covered, chandeliers, heaters, but Steve's going to show you this awesome view. It's totally incredible. The entire sandy beach going all the way up to Long Beach, Palos Verdes, Catalina, today San Clemente Island. And the night views are just as incredible. You know how if you're oceanfront at night, you kind of lose the view? Not from here. You get a beautiful daytime view and a beautiful nighttime view. And we also have a giant underground parking structure, which is, I believe, 3,500 square feet. And we have a downstairs theater. We have as many as 6 bedrooms, depending on what you want to use the purpose, how you want to purpose the rooms. Lots of rooms, obviously, in almost 16,000 square feet. The most awesome views in town and all the time views. The fit and finish in this home is perfect. It can go modern, it can go traditional, it can go any way you want it to look, and it works. So schedule an appointment for this mansion because it's probably perfect for you. Well, we've got a great event coming up, and we would love all of you to come to it. It's on the Saturday, April 16th, the day before Easter Sunday, at Grant Howell Park in Corona Del Mar. And we've got a real fun event, especially for people with children or grandchildren, because we've got a big Easter egg hunt. We've got a jumping machine, we've got face painting, we've got balloon people. We want the kids to have a blast along with their parents. So come to our event and have a blast because we've got it all at this event. 10:30 to 12:30, please come. I am here in Newport Coast, Crystal Cove, at the most incredible 15,700 square foot mansion. Brand new home, exquisitely designed, with the latest in colors and marbles. I'm looking at beautiful marble, but right through that window, I'm looking at harbor, ocean, Catalina, Palos Verdes, and city light if it were nighttime, but beautiful daytime views. And I can literally see in the harbor the boat sailing. So this home, which is, as I said, 15,700 square feet, sits on an acre of land and has the most incredible views. Also has 6 bedrooms, all of huge bedroom suites. Downstairs in the garage level, it has a huge theater where lots of people can sit and enjoy their latest, greatest movie in the most comfortable style of all. This is something you've got to call us on. And it's at the level of a lot of the celebrity mansion gossip homes that we show. In fact, it's almost $42 million. So it is clearly fit for a queen or king. I've got a great tip for you today, and it's so very, very, very important in today's market. You've probably all heard about wire fraud. Well, I'm telling you, there are minions out there all the time searching for people who are doing escrows, who are texting about it or emailing about it, and that's a key search word, is somebody who's buying a house, and they stalk them if they can hack that computer. And here's what they do. So they hack somebody, and then when the wiring instructions come to that person, they change the instructions to what their own wiring instructions are, and the money then, instead of going to escrow, goes to their own personal bank, and boom, they're gone. So it is really important to do several steps, precautionary steps, to protect yourself from wiring fraud, okay? I always require that our escrow officers send the wiring instructions encrypted so that only the recipient can unencrypt them, so to speak. Then I also require that the person, the buyer or seller, goes down to their bank and verifies with escrow in person. In other words, calls the escrow company, speaks directly with the escrow officer, and asks for the wiring instructions. You want to verify the wiring instructions with the escrow officer while you're ready at the bank to send the wire. Very, 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 very important. Never give your wiring instructions to anybody. I don't get wiring instructions. I had a person that texted me and said, "Lee Ann, what were those wiring instructions again?" I totally flipped out. I called his secretary and told her to tell him he cannot talk about wiring instructions. He cannot get wiring instructions from anyone but escrow. It has to be encrypted, and he has to verify those instructions in person with the escrow officer. That's the only way you are safe. And make sure that all those precautionary steps are taken every time you wire money. Even if you're wiring for a car or anything else, make sure that those precautionary steps are followed. That way you will never get in trouble. I heard of a person in Orange County who actually sent a wire for $4 million to close a house, and it got hacked. Fortunately, the bank where the money went in Texas had a bank manager that said, "This is weird, $4 million, checked it out and found out that it was a hack and saved that $4 million. But that doesn't always happen. I know there's a lot of wire fraud that does go on, and please follow the steps. And that way you will be safe. Your favorite part of the show, at least it's Adrienne's favorite part of the show, the celebrity mansion gossip. And we got a great one for you today because we've got two stars involved. Sylvester Stallone sold his Beverly Hills mansion that was 20,000 square feet on 3.5 acres to Adele, who paid a whopping $58 million for this property. And he in turn bought a downsized $18.2 million property in Hidden Hills. So when you're looking at this home, maybe the photos will tell you how Adele is going to mend her broken heart, because this is a fabulous home. Look at the high-pitched ceilings, the wooden beams, the skylights, the cottagey yet elegant and modern look of this Beverly Hills 20,000 square foot mansion. Great kitchen, very functional and very beautiful. Wonderful breakfast area with windows all around. The family room opens into it and is generous in size. Beautiful wood floors, an indoor-outdoor home in every way. And look at this master bath. Great look, right? And the closet, oh my gosh, I'm gonna buy that house just for the closet. Look at that closet. Oh, fabulous closet. And then you have an outdoor eating area. Beautiful pool with a guest house. More outdoor eating with a fireplace. This is just a warm yet elegant and cozy mansion of a home. And you can bring your horses, because look at these stables. And the guest house is just as fabulous. But you could definitely have a lot of horses and really enjoy the living space. Enjoy these pictures. What a great home, right? Newsflash, real estate is constantly changing. Oh my gosh, when I started real estate, I'm not even gonna say how many years ago, we had a big book, and that's how we found out what the listings were, in this big phone book almost. Came out every week, and if you try to carry it around, you got like really large muscles. Yet now everything's online and very accessible. In fact, don't forget to go to the Canaday Group app, which Steve's going to show you below, because that way, if you use the Canaday Group app and you want to search for properties, you do not get your information sold. Places like Zillow and Trulia and Redfin, they sell your information, and they sell it over and over and over again, and they sell it to movers, to lenders, to realtors. They sell it to anyone that will buy it. So you're better off to go to my app, where you can search. It's a direct link to the IDX MLS feed. So it literally goes straight to the MLS, and it's a direct link, and nobody shares your information with anybody. So it is a fabulous tool. But let's go back to the changing. That's just one minor change. Social media is a huge change, because we use information like, or apps or tools, let's call them tools, like AdWorks, Circle Picks, all sorts of Hootsuite, all sorts of mediums for getting a listing out there. I have 1,005 websites, or www websites, that I participate in, 1,005, sorry. Plus, I have 3 Chinese because you have to pay to play in China. So just websites alone is 1,008, and that's always going up. So the tools, the mediums, everything you use in real estate is constantly changing, as are the contracts. So it is just not a boring job. So make sure when you're dealing with a realtor, you deal with someone who knows what they're doing, and you deal with someone who's going to really get the news out about your property.
The Canaday Group is a dedicated team of agents and assistants. Under Lee Ann's leadership, this group has provided knowledgeable, professional service for decades. Let's take a look at a few recent successes for the Canaday Group and their clients. You can keep up with Lee Ann, RE/MAX Fine Homes, and the Canaday Group 24 hours a day for real estate and community news, tips for home buyers and sellers, and of course, the latest listings from Lee Ann and her team. Go to our website at CanadayGroup.com or follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, Lee Ann's friendly, professional team is always available to answer your questions. Call anytime at 949-249-2424.
Hope you enjoyed the show today, because you know we love bringing it to you. And don't forget to follow us on all of our social media, including subscribing to our YouTube channel, just in case you miss a show. Because if you subscribe, you'll get that show and you'll never miss another show again. Or you can re-watch some of our groovy tips or some of our very good lattes or just fun properties. See you again next Saturday morning at 9 a.m. for more Canaday Group and RE/MAX Fine Homes. See you then. Bye.